Welcome back. In our celebration of cultural heritage and light, we turn the spotlight now to the Port Shepstone Andhra Sabha. We joined the organization for their celebration of the Andra light as they turned a glowing 60 recently.
The Port Shepstone and District Andhra Sabha. It is an affiliate of our parent body, Andhra Sabha of South Africa. This year, our Sabha turns 60. It's a magnanimous milestone for us. It started, I'd say, early 50s, very early 50s, when the Andhras who had settled here, they were predominantly Andhra families in this area, if not exclusively Andhra families. And on a weekly basis, on a Sunday, they would get together at various homes and hold their satsangs and bhajan service, their pandugas and things like that. So what had happened was there was a need, as the numbers grew, they felt a need for something a little bit more permanent. So a temple cum hall was built at the Victory Road premises. The Victory Road premises is just a few roads down from here. But then again, you find that numbers keep growing, and that was fairly small. That was a hall cum temple, and but numbers were growing. Then we had families, lots of families who were generous enough to contribute in cash, in kind, their labor of love. They got together. These premises were purchased. It began with the building of the hall, and from there, the temple that stands beside it. Today, we begin with a bhajan service. You'll be seeing some of the bhajans that we render on a weekly basis. And then when we proceed to the hall, you'll be seeing the lighting of our, what we call our bhajan chetu. That bhajan chetu has a beautiful history. I think it dates back to early 1900s, when the early pioneers, Andhra pioneers who settled down here, had decided to bring something from the motherland. And so they say from the meager R1 salary at that time, I think they put in about 20 cents at a time, collected up to, I think it was 120 Rand, and purchased this bhajan chetu. It's a brass tree from India. So that is significant of our Andhra Jyoti. That is the fire and the spirit that keeps us alive. With any cultural group, you've got to pass on, in our case, that torch of Andhraism. You've got to teach it to your children. You've got to incorporate your culture. You've got to incorporate into your everyday life. You've got to observe the prayers, the pandugas, the festivals that we celebrate. I think that's very vital. It's important that we bring our children in and have those traditions, those values entrenched in them. Yes, you know, you will have deviations. You'll have children, cross marriages going into different homes. But as long as they know their identity, respect their identity, and bring about tolerance for other religious groups, other different paths.
When it comes to any celebration or any prayer event, we just get together and each one undertakes to do that part that they could do. I know that with something like this, it's going to take us to greater horizons.
I think that is how it's kept strong. The observances of our festivals throughout the year. When we come into this temple, it's not that I see one member coming from this family or another member coming from this family. We automatically come in as one united family. And there's just no differences. Our elder mothers, we call them all Ma. our fathers, well, you know, there's just that bond, that special bond of family.
To illuminate the way to the divine being. Here in Port Shepstone,
when you walk into a place of worship, you automatically let go of all the bad vices. When you focus your energies on your supreme power, then you find that renewal of energy, that renewal for your spirit. And I think that's what allows us to cope with all the outside pressures in life.